Jyoti Manor Budhare from Sri Venkateshwar College of Engineering. My USI number is 23CS2021 and the today's subject is Applied Physics and the subject code is BPHYS102 and the topic is Creation of Animated Characters by the Application of Physics. Today I am going to present the topic Creation of Animated Characters by the Applications of Physics. The highlights of my topic are following. First one, introduction. Second one, types of animation. Third one, application of animation. Fourth one, principles of animation physics. And the last one is steps for creating realistic physics immersion in 3D animation. First one is introduction. Physics-based animation has emerged as a core area of computer graphics, finding widespread application in the film and video game industries as well as in areas such as virtual surgery, virtual reality, and training simulations. One of the trends in visual media is an ever-increasing demand for realism and graphical fidelity. This is most visible in live-action works and for a good reason. The next is types of animation. First is traditional animation, second is computer generating animation, third is stop motion animation, fourth is two-dimensional vector animation, and the last one is motion capture. Now the applications of animation. First is application of animation in entertainment. It is used in features films, TV serial, video games, web content to captive audience and tell engaging stories. Application of animation in advertising. Animated commercials and promotional videos are effective for conveying messages and attracting attention. The third is application of animation in education. Animation is used in educational videos. The last one is application of animation in medicine and sciences. Animation helps visualize complex biological process and scientific concepts. Now we will discuss the principles of animation physics. First one is timing, spacing and scale. Second one is law of inertia. Third one is momentum and force. Fourth one is center of gravity. Fifth one is weight gain and loss. And the last sixth one is action reaction. Now we will see one by one. First one is time, spacing and scale. Spacing is the distance an element travels between two frames of an animation. Timing is used in animation to produce motion that adheres to physics rules and adds interest. Second is law of inertia. The law of inertia is the resistance of any physics object to any changes like starting or stopping a motion or changing direction. Third is momentum and forces. The principle of force and momentum says that an unbalanced force will change an object's momentum. The bigger the force, the quicker the momentum changes. For moving characters, this change in momentum could result in increasing or decreasing a character's speed, or it could be a change in direction. Fourth one is center of gravity. The center of gravity is the average location of an object's weight. The center of gravity is important for various reasons. The path of action of a moving character, the point that we are most interested in tracking, is the center of gravity. The fifth one is weight gain and loss. When a character is moving, its effective weight can be constantly changing. Specifically, if the character is falling and speeding up, then it loses weight. If the character is rising and speeding up, then it can gain weight. If the character is rising and slowing down, then it lost the weight. If the character is falling and slowing down, then it gained the weight. The last one is action and reaction. The principle of action reaction, also known as Newton's third law. When a character interacts with an object or with another character, both are affected. next main subtopic is steps for creating realistic physics simulation in three-dimensional animation. First step is choose the right software. The first step to creating realistic physics simulation in 3D animation is to choose the right software for your needs. There are many options available. The second step is set the parameters. Once you have chosen your software, you need to set the parameters for your simulation. These are the values that determine how your simulation behaves and interacts with other objects and forces in your scene. Some of the common parameters you need to adjust are the mass, friction, gravity, and collision. Third step is optimize the performance. Creating realistic physics simulation in 3D animation can be very computationally intensive and time consuming, especially if you have complex or large scale simulations. Therefore, you need to optimize the performance of your simulation to reduce the render time and the memory usage. The fourth step is add details and variation. One of the challenges of creating realistic physics simulations in 3D animation is to avoid making them look too uniform or artificial. To add more realism and interest to your simulation, you need to add details and variations that reflect the natural diversity and imperfection of the physical world. And the fifth step is review and refine. The final step to creating realistic physics simulations in 3D animation is to review and refine your simulation until you are satisfied with the result. Now we will see an animated video. The last part is conclusion. As technology continues to progress at a rapid pace, we can be certain that the future holds even more impressive achievements in this field. Still, we need to find an animated presentation tool that is both very general and easy to use. Computer animation has unlimited potential. Computer animation is a powerful tool to entertain as well as educate. In this way, we completed our topic. I hope you like my video. Please do like, share and subscribe. See you in next video. Thank you.